stuck in the rain, y'all. We just wanted to walk and ride the board, but Mother Nature doesn't want us to. And she just left me. How rude. What happened? What just happened, Mama?
It rained on me.
It tricked me. Wasn't that a fun experience? That's what we do. We're making memories.
You old. 31. We don't need none.
Memories don't stop because you're older.
I would have stayed out there, but brown sugar milk.
We stayed out there, then it got harder.
It stopped too. And then it came back. It got hard.
Somewhere in Alabama.
I see I'm melting.
She melfin. M-E-L-F-I-N.
I had to come out here for all
Good
that.
job. Alrighty, this is what is about to happen here. I have to teach a lesson tomorrow and I have my supplies ready. I just have to put them together. So I'm visiting a preschool, and the preschool class that I'm in have been learning about apples and the 5 senses. So that's what I had to go off of whenever coming up with my lesson plan. So what I'm going to try to make happen is I have a trifold board here, and I'm going to paint a tree on it, a huge tree. And I already printed out some apples, and we're gonna cut the apples out and put some 2-sided sticky tape, but I probably won't do that now. I'll probably just wait till I'm there tomorrow to do that. And so we're gonna recap on who Johnny Appleseed is, because 2 days ago was his birthday, so I'm pretty sure that they have discussed who that is, and if not, then I will explain who Johnny Appleseed is. And then I will pass around apples, and they will take turns putting the apples on the tree. And as they do that, we're gonna count. So we're gonna work on counting. The first person's gonna bring their apple and put it on the tree, and then all together we're gonna say, I looked in the tree, and what did I see? One little apple looking at me. And so after each apple goes up, we're gonna sing all the way up until we get to 10. Once we hit 10, we are going to try to attempt to count backwards. So then I'm gonna take them off one by one, and we're gonna sing, I looked in the apple tree, and what did I see? 9 little apples looking at me, all the way back down until there's no more apples on the tree. So, yeah, let's get to painting our tree. I don't know how I'm gonna show you my tree though. So, I have a little thing to put my phone in to, like, you know, so you can see it, but it keeps falling. So we're gonna try to come up with something real quick, and yeah, let's get started. So we're done now. It is complete. Believe it or not, that actually took an hour to do. An hour to paint a tree. And I wasn't even like trying to make it perfect or anything. I was just, you know, painting a tree. But it takes a while, I guess. Yeah, halfway through, as you probably saw, I decided just to add, I look into the tree and what do I see, just to have some word recognition going down there. So while we're saying it, I'll kind of like motion to it. So it'll be like, I look in the tree and what did I see? You know. Okay, so then I cut out 10 apples, and then as I was cutting it out, I already thought about this before, but I started thinking about it more. But there are 16 kids in the class. I've already visited this classroom like 2 weeks ago, but there are 16 kids in the class, and I have 10 apples. So you already know at the age of 4, it's gonna be, I didn't get a turn, I didn't get a chance. So if I do remember correctly, the teacher does have equity sticks, which are like, you know, you write the student's name on popsicle sticks, and you put it into a cup, and then you just pull it out, and so it's a random selection, instead of being like, oh, I picked Jimmy, come on up here. That way it's more random, and kids are less likely to get their feelings hurt that way. Plus, like I said earlier, we are gonna attempt to count backwards as we take the apples off of the tree. So 10 up and 10 down, that's 20. We have 20 apples total, I guess you could say, and 16 kids. So everybody will get the chance if we count backwards. So I'm not really sure if that's gonna be something, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to do it. I just don't know if they understand that concept of counting backwards. I feel like they do, but I don't know. I'll have to talk to the teacher about it, and then even if they don't, it won't hurt just to do it anyway. So, yeah, that is my lesson for now. I have another project that I need to work on. It's not due for 2 weeks, but what it is a classroom model. It's a 3D model, so it's made out of a shoebox. I made it last semester, but it's another class that's just like the one I took, and it just so happens that I have to make another 3D model. So I told the teacher my dilemma, and she was like, oh, you can just turn that one into me to make sure it meets my requirements. So only thing that I have to change would be to put a bathroom sign, because previously my room was like for 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, but now it needs to be for kindergarten or preschool. So I need to include a bathroom, so that one won't be hard. We have an invisible wall, so if we can't fit everything in our box, then we can just say it's on the invisible wall side. So I'll probably just like add a sign that says restroom with an arrow pointing to my empty wall. So I'm not gonna do that right now because I just don't feel like it. See what happened? Okay. What happened was, after I presented my classroom diorama to my class last year, I just put it in my trunk, and I left it in my trunk. So it's been riding around in my trunk for like 5 months now, and I pulled it out 2 days ago, and it's still fine. I just have to hot glue some things back together. So that'll be the next thing that I work on, most likely, probably. But oh, I didn't even like mention, like, I'm in school. I guess you probably know this after this video, but I'm in school to be a teacher. I major in early childhood and elementary education, so that's why I'm making lessons and activities and talking about lesson plans and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm in school to be a teacher. So one thing that I've learned is that this is even like an important thing that I've learned, like in a classroom. This is something I've learned on my own, because with a lot of classes that I've taken, we've had to come up with ideas and activities. Most of the time it's on the spot in class, but other times it's like big projects that we take home. Like, we do a lot of projects instead of tests and exams and stuff like that. So one thing that I've learned, you have to be a DIY queen, alright? Pinterest is the BFF, okay? I have stuff. I'm gonna do like a teacher desk haul with my little desk that I'm sitting on right now. It's full of random things that I've collected, not even on purpose, of things that I've used for projects, and it's so random. And so yeah, we're gonna do that, but not right now. I'm not gonna do that right now. Well, I won't bore you to death. So I guess that's it. I will show you one last look at my tree. All right, here is the tree. As you can tell, what had happened was I wrote an I instead of a T for the word tree, and what's funny is I had wrote it in pencil first and I still messed up, so that takes talent. Let's see, what else? Oh, this little branch was an accidental branch. I got some black smudge over here and then I had to fix it, so I just made a whole new branch. That also happened over here. I got some red paint on there. Look at me pointing out my imperfections. I'm human, y'all. I'm human. I make mistakes. So that is my tree. I decided that I wanted to be like different shades in my tree instead of like just straight brown and straight green, and I wanted some like movement or whatever. I'm no Picasso, but I don't think it looks that bad. Anyways, yeah, so that is my preschool apple activity for my lesson. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. It took an hour. Like I said, I didn't think it would take that long, but then again, I'm not really surprised. So yeah, but yeah, you guys will definitely see me doing more teachery projects in the future. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching so much. Love you guys. Bye.